Right, we are live on this Thursday night. I know we changed up nights because of some awesomeness tomorrow that's going to happen on my channel. So I'm going to have a haul going out tomorrow. So I was like, well, don't have a live on the same day as my haul video going up. So I decided to do a live tonight instead. So hopefully that works for everybody. Yeah, so give a few seconds for people to come in. We'll start about 8:05. We'll look for some comments. I'll do some shout outs. If people say hello, I'll say hello back. So yeah. I'm on StreamYard, so comments are a bit delayed. Anybody here? Make sure it's working. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. Biggest new change in Kroger is the change in yes. Yep, that's great. All right. Hello to my couponing life. There we go. It's weird. Now it says there's 15 of us. It delays. I don't know why it does that so much. It like delays. Okay. Hello to PG. And then hello to TH2. I started getting on some of the CVS and Walgreens very, very late. I'm starting to get back out there too, which you'll see tomorrow. Hello to Holly. Hello to Melissa. Hello to Stephanie. And hello to Student of Life. Hello to Coupon Ann. The comments are, what is it doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, hello to Shopper Girl. Hello to Amy Stotts. Hello to, okay. I haven't been in the store since March. I hadn't either really until this week. Well, last week, and then this week too. It's definitely been a long time. Okay, hello to Denise. I usually don't have problems with lives. It's been pretty good on StreamYard. Just takes a second for comments to show up. Okay, hello to Heather, and hello to Carrie. 8:05, we'll get started. I know, to those of you who just now came in, this is different. I usually do it on Friday nights, but as we'll talk about in a little bit, I'm slipping back into some normalcy in my videos. So tomorrow is not going to be a live. It's going to be an I Bought It haul. I know, like legit. I'm so excited for I Bought It. I did some Kroger. I went to Kroger on Wednesday when I did my video, and I got deals there. And I also went to O'Reilly Auto Parts for a deal. You'll be seeing that tomorrow. And I also tomorrow am going to Walmart. Yeah. So I'm so excited. And the money makers are like, oh my gosh, if you are trying to get back in couponing, this is the legit best week to do it. I can't even believe how awesome it is. So you're so going to want to see that tomorrow. If you try to give her mutated and became a computer virus, well, that'd be better than it impacting people, right? Having severe weather. Yes, it actually is pretty bad out right now. I think it's slowing down though from what it was. I started back shopping this week wearing my mask and sanitizing. Exactly. Yep, that is what I've been doing too. I'm moving next month, so letting stockpile go low. Don't want to have to haul so much. That's totally understandable. On vacation, so no shopping, 100% staycation. 40 off of 50. Whoa, that's really, really awesome. I had 5 on 19 this week that I'm going to make happen. So it's going to be a huge moneymaker because of swag bucks, which is exciting. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit about swag bucks. Hello to you, Tina. It was That's a cool idea. Okay, it's 8:05. We're just going to get started tonight. We're talking about couponing during a pandemic. So some of you guys have already said in the comments, but since this is live, I'm all for open discussion. So in the chat, and there is no judgment at all here. Like, we're not judging at all. So please, nobody judge. Let me know in the chat. Have you been shopping during the pandemic? Have you stopped? Are you just now getting back into things? Have you been hitting it up hard during this whole time? Let me know so we can kind of chat in this live about that. So if you've really been couponing, or if you stepped back from it because you didn't want to go in the stores. For me personally, if you didn't already know, I've really not couponed. I did not coupon the second half of March, not at all during April. And I started couponing again on Wednesday. That's the first really big couponing time I've really had. So I'm so excited to be back into it. And it was kind of rough being out of it. So catch up on comments. Hello to you, Amanda. Hello to you, Kelly. Hello to you, Christina. Okay, my body keeps freezing when downloading my receipts. I had a problem with that too. I'd recommend delete the app off your phone and then reinstall it. And I don't know why, but for some reason that seems to fix that problem. So I would try that. I'm not going to a store for 2 months. Okay, that sounds about like I did too. Yeah, still shopping with caution. Yeah, we'll talk. Exactly. They do take a long time. And so we'll definitely talk about that. That's kind of what I'm going through right now. Just went in the store a few days ago. I just coupon for the items I need, not fully. I just started today. Still not couponing the store. I'm starting to see what happens as things start opening up. I totally get it. I have been shopping, but not as much. But I'm starting back up. Slowly getting back into couponing. Cut back during, as my allergies can easily be mistaken. That's seriously, yeah. That's definitely a concern. My allergies have been all over the place lately. It's because the weather's up and down all the time. Nothing major, just the basics. I'm doing online Walgreens. I've done some online CVS. I've been shopping, but being cautious, using good infection control. I'll go outside and stay with my parent. Okay. Got some Kroger deals. If you have not seen that mega video, and I got to say, I was so excited. The views on that video, that was the thing. I don't know what did it, but that brought a bunch of people back to the channel. So I'm excited. People, I think, thought I left. A lot of people thought that I stopped making videos during this whole thing. But anyways, yeah. So a lot of people were really excited about that. So awesome. Glad to be back. It was cool to be back in the store yesterday. I was going to start back this week, but then my car broke down. Oh, that's awful. It's been in the shop and won't be done until Wednesday. I may use my husband's truck and go this week. I would go for it, seriously. The deals are on fire. I able to depend on my stockpile, and it was going down to nothing. I thought I had enough of my stockpile, but I ran out. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to run out of stuff. I've run out of stuff that I didn't think I was going to run out of. Yes, I'll talk about swag bucks in just a second. I've mainly just went to get essentials and getting things to take to work. Okay, understandable. I'm going to slowly inch my way back to a little bit. I haven't gone full force either. I went to Kroger Wednesday, and I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. That's the extent. I'm not planning on going to Kroger and Walmart 4 times a week or anything crazy. I usually would hit those up twice a week at least, sometimes 3 times a week. I just run in and do something. But yeah, I've definitely not been doing that. but I am trying to get back into it as much as possible. I've not gone to Walgreens or anything either. I kind of would like to get back into it because I do still have points and stuff, but it looks kind of boring this week. Loving the free item coupons. I don't think I've gotten any of those. I need to look into that. Got Ghost Adventures playing in the background. I don't have coupons of the March PNG, never using them, so I might buy some this week or next. Yeah, I've not been buying them either. I just got a couple free copies in the mail, and then my great uncle subscribes to the paper, so I end up having those. So I definitely don't have what I usually do, but I have enough to get me through. I'm going to cover tomorrow, help I get free and overage of the deals. Oh, it's awesome right now. I keep reading there'll be a second wave. Now might be the time to restock. I would agree with that. This definitely, if anything else, made me rethink my stockpiling. Definitely going Saturday to get my Kroger deals. Awesome. Yeah, that's concerning. I'm waiting on that rebate I submitted. So we're waiting. I'm waiting to see if they fix that. I'll get into swag bucks in just a second. Wags is killer if you find the Crest toothpaste. I have not seen that deal. I must be living under a rock and not seeing it. I haven't seen that one. So, okay, couponing during a pandemic. It actually, now that I've actually gone out and done it, I know I've been really on the fence about it. And I got to say, now that I went in, some people were I got to say, most people were pretty happy that I went in. Some people were concerned that I went in. And I got to say that now that I went in, I'm pretty glad I did. Because there's just a lot of things, like we found Clorox wipes, if you can believe that. Like you never would find that in online, like click this, no way. So that was one cool thing about going in that really was awesome, was the Lysol deal, or finding the Clorox wipes. That was great. But honestly, I miss the deal so much. So they were very well stocked. I have to say Kroger was very well stocked. And I feel like now the pandemic, we're still in it. Like it's not going anywhere. It's not going away. But I feel like people are not doing so much panic buying anymore. And the stores are able to catch up on stuff and actually have things in stock again. Kroger they had almost all the essential stuff. Like they had eggs and milk and flour and stuff like that. And they're slowly getting things like that back in. So I feel like a couple months ago, we really couldn't have couponed like that. Like we couldn't have found a lot of stuff in the store. But now, as things are starting to slow down a little bit, or I don't want to say the virus is slowing down because I don't think it's like ending at all. I just think that people are not so much panic buying and stuff. So it's leaving more stuff for everybody else. And so that's definitely a help. So that's a good thing. If you're trying to coupon during this pandemic, things are starting to get back in. So you're able to stock up. And that was really what helped me out. Was being able, like I got the Clorox wipes. They were limit 3, but they had them because there's not as much panic buying going on. So that really helped as well. So that's one thing about couponing during the pandemic. And I am going to read everybody's comments. I'm just going through some key points if you're trying to coupon during the pandemic. Number 2, I think the stores and the shoppers, and if you're somebody who's against, we're not here to talk about opinions at all. So if you don't believe in any of this, I mean, that's fine. Please just be respectful. I'm not giving opinions or anything. I'm just saying the facts. More people in there have started being more cautious, I guess. Most people in the stores are now wearing masks and stuff more than they were in the beginning. Really, nobody was in the beginning. But as things have kept going on, people are starting to get more safe. A lot of the stores are being really, really cautious now. Like Kroger has the plexiglass. I saw the self-checkout worker was like wiping down registers as people left. So really, they're doing a good job with all that. Really awesome. So I will say they did a very good job with that at Kroger. And a lot of the stores. I've not been to Walmart yet, but I think that they've got probably some similar stuff over there. So I'm excited that they're starting to be more cautious. So that's a good thing. So yeah, let's catch up on some comments. And then we'll keep talking about key points about couponing during the pandemic. And this is open discussions. If anybody has any tips or stories or anything they want to throw in, that's what we're here for. That's why I do the lives. It's frustrating that Kroger doesn't do no more ads. You probably can find it on the website. They should have it on the website. I did coupon online at Walgreens. I overpaid. My father-in-law lives out of state. And allowing this is me to compromise. It was worth it. Had some digitals and tabs. That's awesome. $2.99 times 6. 18 minus 703. Whoa. Whoa, that is a really great deal. Is it toothpaste? Is that what you said it is? So that comes to be, wow, $5 out of pocket and you get back 12. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go in there now. That's a really good deal. I need to go for it. I went to Aldi's the other day and they had hand sanitizer for sale at the registers. It made my day. That is awesome. They turned off the red box. Wow. That's crazy. But I guess it kind of makes sense. So the digitals didn't come off, Amy, for the toothpaste? Or it was because you used the register reward? Cursor's pretty good stock today. They had lots of cat litter, lots of candy. They had a lot of that stuff yesterday too. You got 6 cancers of chlorophyll. That's great. I was shocked they had all that. I really was. I couldn't believe they had all that stuff. Checking on the Walgreens app. I saw it. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you found those Atkins bars. That's great. I was wondering if that was just at my store or everywhere. So I'm glad that you were able to find that. Walmart is doing it too. They're still limiting the people going in. That is great. Awesome. Okay, Wags is the Crest toothpaste and Crest mouthwash. So if I walked in there, it should work. As long as I'm not using register words, I just would use my points. I should do that. I really, really should do that. Expires on Saturday. I might do it. Okay, so another big thing during this pandemic that I've had to kind of figure out, I'm so used to lugging my binder in there and doing that whole thing, and I've kind of decided not to right now. I'll be honest, I didn't even use any paper coupons at Kroger. I just didn't need to. I had enough digitals really to make it work. As for Walmart, I definitely am going to use paper coupons because Walmart doesn't really have any other options since they don't do digitals or anything. So I've come up with a pretty cool system. I am going to use sticky notes. Going to use a sticky note. I have my list, and I'm actually going to put the item on here broken down by the aisle so that I know where it's at and there's no backtracking and stuff, because I think the aisles are one way now, at least at my store. So also, I'm going to have my coupons pre-cut and paper clip to that, and that's all I'm taking in. I originally said I was going to do an envelope, but now there's really not even a need to do that. What I'm going to do is just literally, after I'm done, throw the sticky note in the trash, use those coupons, and be done. Like, that's all it's going to take. So I know trying to take as little in as you can to the store is smartest at this point for safety. And even just if you don't think it's dangerous, a lot of stores, I don't know what their thoughts are on people taking binders and stuff in. I don't know if they're going to stop you or not. Probably not. But, that's something else to consider during the pandemic is you might have to change your methods a little bit, but you can still get the deals. And I'm pretty amazed at all the deals right now. So I'm so excited with that. So those are my tips during the pandemic. I think that couponing is coming back. I'm really excited to be back into it. I mean, it really never went away, but I feel like for a lot of us, we have stepped back from it to make sure that we are doing what we need to do. But things are starting to reopen, and our stockpiles still do need stuff in it. So we got to do what we got to do. I was totally out of Polygrip for 2 people in my family who need that stuff on an everyday basis. And, I wanted to make sure they were able to get it, and they don't just have the money to spend on whatever they want. I mean, they don't really want to spend $5 on Polygrip. I mean, I guess they could, but they're on limited income anyways. So I like to get these things for them at the best price possible. And that's why I do what I do. So, yep. So I'm excited to be back into the deals. My Kroger is not very good about keeping things clean. Like half the people shopping have masks on. I couldn't believe how great it really was here. People were taking it very seriously. They really were. They kept their distance and almost everybody had a mask on. This was earlier morning though, like 8:30. I never usually go to the store at that time, but we decided it might be smarter to do that, and it worked out better in the morning. I don't know how it is in the afternoon. Thank you for doing the in-store videos. Glad that you like the in-store videos. I bought the Bic pens and the $5 coupon did not come off. Called Wags customer. They have very good customer service. They have great customer service. I love Wags customer service, and Swagbucks customer service is like Wags. That's what I'm nervous about. And let's just get on to Swagbucks, because I know anybody else doing Swagbucks right now kind of frustrated that it takes so long. Like all my rebates said they're under the hood, meaning they have to go in and review them, which I guess makes sense. But every time I ever used it, it pretty much automatically gave you the rebate. I'm not sure what exactly they're up to. It just makes me nervous because the rebates totaled are worth $45. So for them to, it's just weird to have that money sitting out. But Amy said on Instagram, sent in our little Ibotta group thing, they gave all her rebates back tonight. So they are, it just takes them time, I guess. It is kind of nerve-wracking to sit and have to wait on them to give you rebates, but it makes me feel better that Amy pretty much did the exact same rebates that I did, and they gave them all back. They just had to go in and credit it manually. So, I mean, it's kind of a pain, but the deals on Swagbucks right now, which you will see in that haul tomorrow, are so worth it that I think it's worth the extra bit of hassle, because they're money makers. Like the money makers are like $6 money makers on multiple things. I don't understand why they do it like that, but they do. So I'm really excited. So I cannot wait to show you all that haul tomorrow. It is going to be so much fun. Like, I've missed Ibotta, and getting back into the deals like with moneymakers and stuff would not have been a better time to do it. You need to stock up on food for possible future issues. I would agree with that. Yes, I was so excited to be back. I really was. It's been too long, but we have to do what we had to do. Can eat laundry detergent? Yes. FYI, Kroger won't allow you to use your own bags. I didn't even think about it, but the customer informed me before. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. I guess. I love the polygraph deal. It's not free, but I still love it. Really, though, it is. It is such a good. That stuff rarely goes on sale. I've got it free one time back when Kmart was awesome. Still even a thing. But since then, I got it for free. It's really sweet that you try to make sure your learners have polygraph. Yes, and I don't want to see them go to the store either. Even though one of them's going regardless of what anybody tells her. She should, but we've told her she shouldn't, but she still does. So, but anyways, one less trip is better. In South Carolina, almost no one's wearing masks. That's pretty, I don't know. I wish people would, but everybody's got the right to their own opinions, I guess. Okay, I Facebook messaged them with all my receipts and the amounts I needed, got about $80 credited. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. I'm hoping that they don't make me do that. But if they do, I'm confident they're going to fix it. A lady told me that she's 63, not wearing a mask or anything because she's covered in Jesus' blood. I believe in the blood of Jesus, but, Jesus also expects us to be wise and use wisdom. So that's my thoughts on that. He'll protect you, but you gotta do, you gotta do what he expects you to do, which is to be wise. Love your live chat you're doing now. Awesome. You're answering a lot of questions that most of us have and don't know. Thanks for your video. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. An older man for he'll shoot himself in the foot before he'll wear a mask and live in fear. He was industry. Oh, yeah. People seriously don't care. There are some people who just are like that. I don't get it. I would not have wanted him to stand close to me. I was amazed Kroger wasn't like that. I really was amazed. I thought it was going to be, people really respected boundaries. The only thing that I would say was annoying was the click list. People are everywhere, which I understand. Like, it's probably more popular now than it's ever been. They're everywhere in the aisles, blocking the shelves because they have to pull stuff. That's the only thing that really got to me yesterday, but it's their job. I understand why they're doing it, so it makes sense. I backed away from him and let him check out first. Yeah. I don't like getting close to. No way. Kroger was good on boundaries. We will have. I'm nervous. I'm wondering what Walmart's going to be like. Honestly. Can I swear? I would prefer you didn't, but I guess I can't tell you what to do. So yeah, but that is interesting. That couponing in the pandemic. Did you ever think you'd say that? I wouldn't think so. But that's the kind of reality we're in. So yeah. I almost think I need to go to the Crest Hill too. That's such a good deal. I really that is. Did anybody actually do it and they all just came off just fine? Because I'm like a little nervous about that because I don't really feel like fighting with Walgreens. They're kind of rude. Now I'm on my Walgreens app because you guys got me interested in this deal. I want to make sure I have the coupons. Yeah. Wait, there's a bunch of them. Which one is it? There's a 7 off of 3 and there's a 5 off of 3. We want 5 off of. You said 5 off. Wait, 7 off 3, 5 off 2, and 1 off 1? Is that the one? There's like 5 different coupons. 7 off 2, 5 off 3, 1 off 1. I think I'm gonna go do that. I'm not even joking. Don't load it yet. Wait, don't load it yet. Oh, I guess that's true. Sounds like a lot of work. Hello to you, Jamie. Okay, don't load it yet. Okay. I'm not good at Walgreens. I'm really not. What else did I write on my list to talk about? Oh, that's what I want to talk about. Kroger cash back. Okay. Myself and another person, we were really, really confused because we did a Kroger cash back yesterday. Okay, I did a ton of offers on that, and somebody messaged me and said they did the Cracker Barrel deal, the Cracker Barrel cheese, and they did it, and then the rebate like disappeared on their account. And I thought that was weird. So I checked my account because I did it, and every single offer I did yesterday was gone under loaded offers. It was gone, but my account balance hadn't changed. So I thought, did they expire or something? But then I brought it up in that I bought a group I talked about earlier, and Amy Stotts said that it's still in her account. So is Kroger cashback? I don't know. Has anybody done it recently? And do they take the rebate away or something? Like after they recognize you bought it before it updates to your account? I thought that was really weird. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm kind of confused. Why they didn't used to disappear. It usually would stay there and then it would say sent to balance. No, every rebate I did yesterday is gone. So I'm not sure what that means. It seems kind of weird to me. Has anybody experienced that and know what that's about? I'm checking KCB right now because maybe some miracle happened and it told me. Okay, so it's doing the same thing to you. Weird. Yeah, none of them. It's not showing anything up. You got paid. I've not got paid yet, but they're gone. So hopefully it pops up some tomorrow. It usually does it in 2 days. So hopefully it pops back up. Did the swag box work? They've not yet. They're still pending. Do you set a budget when you coupon? I roll. Okay, I have the PayPal debit card, and I try to roll that like an extra buck or something. So if I have, let's say, $50 on there, I'll do $50 rebates, and then I'll get that back on Ibotta. I'll cash out the PayPal, and I'll just keep rolling it. That's kind of how I do it. Since we've been in this quarantine for so long, I have to build it back up. So I'm putting a little bit of money back out to replenish the PayPal card, if that makes sense. Kind of like you'd reinvest in CVS or whatever to get extra bucks. And so I'll have a lot of money in there to start rolling again. So that's kind of what I do. So I basically just spend whatever's on that card, and that's kind of how I do it. Hopefully that makes sense. Rebates I used disappeared, but total hasn't changed. How long has it been? Has it been a day? Because that's what it has been for me. I'm wondering if there's some trend. I'm going to check. Usually it does it after the second day. It's so weird. Yesterday. That's what I did too. So be sure to check in the morning. Because usually they update after the second day, but we'll see what happens. Two weeks ago, Kroger cashback did that to me, and in 2 days I got my correct payouts. I'm hoping that's what happens to me. It must be they've done a lot of new changes in there. Like they can let you redeem rebates multiple times now. Like resets. So that's something I've never got to experience. So we're going to hopefully be able to try that out, and I'll be able to report to you guys how that all works with resets. Because it started up during this whole quarantine. I've never got to try it. The 2 cashbacks yesterday, and they're gone, but no credit on my account yet. The whole system is slow. I would agree. I kind of have a feeling Kroger pulled out the Kroger cashbacks. They can pull themselves off of rebate apps altogether and just use their own system. I would hope not, but that's possible. I would say that's possible. What's this for? Kroger cashback. It's the Kroger system. They have a special rebate system for their store. I love Kroger cashback, though. We get so many extra deals that way. So yeah, it's a weird little change with Kroger Cash. It looks like everybody's having that happen. So I don't know what's up with that. I'd feel more comfortable if they had it sitting there, but maybe they don't want people to think they can do it again. I don't know. I have no idea. That just feels weird. But I'll be checking tomorrow. And of course, then the haul video that goes up, I'll let you know what works and what hasn't worked. Hopefully I have something from Swagbucks tomorrow too. Because things are still weird. I did the Bomb Pops, cheese cubes, and snack trays. Bomb Pops is still there. Cracker Barrel are both gone. That is weird. Oh, awesome. This is amazing. Okay, so I just did a PayPal transfer from Swagbucks from some stuff I had in there I forgot I even had. And it said it was going to take 10 days, but it just thrown through my account right now. So that's really awesome. Now I don't have to reinvest in the PayPal thing at all. Now I just have that extra money for rebates tomorrow. So awesome. That's what we're kind of confused about. It didn't used to disappear. It didn't used to disappear when you bought something. But yesterday, every single thing I bought disappeared after I bought it. So I wonder if they changed something. So exciting. I'm so happy PayPal that happened tonight. I see the screenshots before I do KCB. I need to start doing that for Swagbucks too, just in case I have to argue with them about rebates. Thanks for the heads up. It's my first time. I just joined you. Awesome. Yeah, KCB is great. It's a little tricky getting used to it. What I wish they would do is give us the option to upload our own receipts. I hate depending on the computer for stuff. Like I don't like automatic things. I wish we could just upload it ourselves, scan the barcodes or whatever, and that's how they do it. They, for some reason, don't want to do that. They depend on their computers to recognize things, and half the time, for me, it usually works. I've only had issues with them a couple times. Some of you, like Karen said, I've never had KCB work. Some people's stores, their computers don't have it resonated right. And it's frustrating. I don't know why. After we've done this for about a year now, it started in June last year. You'd think they would have fixed it up by now, but nope. Yes, that would be easier. Yes, that's true. The app. I don't know why it's not in the app either. That would make life easier too. You have to go on the computer for it or through your internet on your phone, but that's kind of difficult at times. Seriously. Maybe they are. It is weird though, because it does seem like they're in it with each other, because like if there's a rebate on Ibotta, for some reason it magically shows up on Kroger cashback. I don't understand. Like the Rise coffee, $2.99 when you buy 2 on Ibotta, $2.99 when you buy 2 on Kroger cashback. Now it's great for us because we can stack them and get it back twice, but it is like they're in it together. Like it doesn't make a lot of sense. For a time, we thought that if you did it on Kroger, like remember olden days, if anybody remembers, Rite Aid and Saving Star had some weird little thing going, Plenty, when it was the Plenty points. You could load a Saving Star offer on Rite Aid, and it would give you the points at Rite Aid instead of Saving Star. But then if you did it at Rite Aid or whatever, you wouldn't be able to do it on Saving Star at all. So yeah, that was a weird little thing, but thankfully Kroger and Ibotta don't do that. I loved Plenty though at Rite Aid. Those were the days when Rite Aid actually was good. Probably KC will refresh after one day. Usually it does take about 1.5, 2 days. Usually the next morning on the second day. So like I did it on Wednesday, it should be there by tomorrow morning, which would be awesome. That's why I think KCB is trying to replace the use for Ibotta at their store. Their offers almost always match. Yes, it does make you wonder. I hope not, but it does make you. I'd probably still pick Ibotta. I remember. Yes, I do remember that. I think Saving Star's on the way out. Do they have too much of a future right now? I don't know, honestly. Really, I don't know. It's definitely not what it used to be. Like I think they've lost so many partnerships with so many people. Saving Star used to be awesome. Like they had partnerships with Unilever. Does anybody remember, if you're old school couponer from like 2015, 2016, we get Unilever coupons on Sunday. A matching rebate would show up on Saving Star, and stuff just like stacked like crazy every week. We would get free stuff all the time. General Mills in the first of the month, they lost all those partnerships. I think because honestly, I think Fetch Rewards moved in, and that's when a lot of those companies went over there and started partnering with them. And I think Saving Star's got this little handful of people, Culturelle, Atkins, and Florester Probiotics seems to be the only stuff that pops up on there anymore. So how long can they go on with these little rebates? Probably not very long, but they definitely, as of right now, they're still there, but it's just not like it used to be. I don't use it much. Yes, I'm more than try. I'm going to have a haul video tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow morning, early afternoon. Yes, for sure. And it's going to be a good one. I've already started on it. My KCB always works. It usually always does for me too. Do you want the Sour Patch Kids? I didn't see the Sour Patch Kids deal. Would you mind sharing what it is? I haven't seen that one. Good to see you back in the saddle again. I'm glad to be back in it again. I've missed it. I don't even use Saving Star anymore. I still have it. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, but it's not like it used to be. I got nervous in KCB offers disappeared when I got home. I've only been doing it about 5 to 6 months. Yes, it does feel weird. It makes me nervous too. And that's how I feel with Swagbucks. Yep, Unilever and General Mills. Saving Star was great years ago. Now it's true. It really was great. The Chevy Rates are the superior market. I've never heard those places. I think they are just doing it for the bigger stores. I don't think they have a lot of independent ones on there, but Fetch works anywhere and Checkout 51 works anywhere. Oh, the Trolley Sours. I couldn't find them. And you'll see in the haul, I thought I picked up the right ones, but they weren't. So now I got stuck paying too much for them, but I couldn't find the ones that were on sale or that were $1 or whatever. They are much better stocked. Hello to you, Elizabeth. I think I might try the best too. Yes, you'll see in that haul, there's a lot of deals right now. So it's really, really good. Even a couple months ago, they had St. Ives stuff. It was good for a little bit. Now it's just like taking another turn, but maybe they'll probably say it's because of the quarantine. Maybe I have no idea. Saving Star used to be, I loved it. Like that was probably my all-time favorite app was Saving Star. I don't know why. I just used it more than, that was the first rebate app I ever did. And it just was epic. But now it's just, ugh. I don't use it too much either. I was going to do the Bic razors, but it's already gone. I was so close being able to cash out on there, but nope, they took it away. So there goes that. Ibotta's just my favorite. That's the best one, in my opinion. But I don't know. Swagbucks popping up like this with all these deals. That maybe it's my favorite now. Careful in the stores. Burger test positive. Yes, they have. There has been some test positive here too, and it is scary. My app says Charlie's in health and beauty. Same here. Like, really? Why are they going to put candy over there? Hi from Tennessee. Hi from Ohio. And Walmart, the trolley, or at the checkout in the bottom shelf in the right corner at my store. That's okay. At the front. It's at the front. Okay, good to know. If something runs out tomorrow, I probably will throw those in. Check if the one is better than Saving Star. Yeah, I guess so. I guess since there's more limits, more than limit one. I can't wait to cash out Saving Star and be done. I still have it. Yeah, but it's kind of useless at this point. I got you into Swagbucks. I think you did. Saving Star and Shopkick was great years ago. Saving Star was, I think Shopkick still is. I really still love Shopkick. I think they have lots of deals. It's been slower lately, but when Shopkick is good, it really is good. I'm just waiting on some Unilever coupons because if we get Unilever coupons, then there's some really high value rebates on there. So if we got some matching coupons, we can get some really cheap stuff. So hopefully those come out soon. I'm not up to any insert previews for this week, so I'm not sure what's out there right now. Swag and my points are partners. Yes, they are. So that's something important. I always do Swagbucks because I think the rebate, like I think my points isn't as good or something. Like the points aren't worth as much. No, I'm not planning to go to CVS since they pulled that whole thing with no CRTs. If I go to any drugstore, it's probably going to be Walgreens, honestly. Kind of want to go to Walgreens, but I don't know. Is there anything else besides the Crest? Is that pretty much it for the week? I miss CVS, but just things messing up all the time, and then the CRT thing, then just stopping. It just is like, oh, you don't have room on your phone for Shopkick. I'd be deleting stuff. Shopkick is amazing. That's that's awesome. I haven't been to Walgreens. I've not been there since probably March. Really? I didn't think of that. I've never used my points, honestly. So I'll have to look into that. I have it, but I don't think I've ever used it. Make sure I'm not missing anything else on here. I always write down a list. I try to always write down a list of stuff to talk about, but so I don't sit on here with nothing to talk about. yeah, I pretty much talked about everything. Dollar General's been hot lately, so I've been going there. I have not been to Dollar General in a long time. I need to look into. I don't know. I need to look into it. I've been being pretty chill with where I've been going, just trying to do Walmart and Kroger, just because that's what I'm most comfortable with. I feel like it's the easiest for me because it's rebates. It's kind of hard, but the rebates are at least not as much time in the store, so I guess that's kind of nice. But I don't know. I'm sure I'll keep easing myself into the deals at other stores. Had laughed when you said all time couponing from 73 and was couponing long before you were born. They suggest. Well, it's old time for a lot of us. I do appreciate that CVS refunded the ECBAs on your account. That's really nice. That was good for them. How do you submit the receipts? Are you on your phone or the rebate's gone now apparently? So I don't know if you still can submit it, but you go to, if you're on your phone, click on shop and then click on in store and then click the button that says upload receipt, and that's how you do it. And then you just submit for it. Yes, I did see that Dollar General coupon. I love Dollar General. I do. Dollar General, one of my favorite. I like Dollar General too. I was really getting into it, but then all this happened, and yeah. If you had it on your list, Hope, you probably still can submit it. I don't know. It really makes me upset that they pulled it like that because it specifically said May 31st. If I knew I was going to end today, I would never even put it in the video. But they said May 31st. So that was pretty annoying that they ripped it off like that. But that's what they did. Frustrating. The virus living focusing on a couple stores before I was working them all. Did you hear that eBay? Well, I folks, okay. I didn't even know they still were, honestly. I thought they stopped. So yeah, but I bought a haul tomorrow. Anybody who's interested in that, I know a lot of people slipped in after I said it. So tomorrow will be the Ibotta haul video, and that's awesome. I'm super super excited to have that Ibotta video. It's been a while since I've done a haul, since March, so to be able to come back and do one, it's going to be an epic comeback haul. So be on the lookout for that. So excited, so excited to do that. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. Can use coupons and still get rebates. You cannot use coupons with them. I mean, maybe people still do, but it does say do not use coupons with it. It's going to do the cottage cheese, but thankfully I checked one store. I'm awesome. Be sure to check. I hate that they did that. You shouldn't have to since it said the 31st, but be sure to check if anybody's doing rebates on there, just because that's a possibility. Oh, I should bring this up while we're on here, and I'll put it in the video tomorrow. People, I ask all respect, if I buy something, I clearly have a use or a purpose for getting it. Someone went on a big lecture to me how I shouldn't have bought baby wipes at Family Dollar. They said I had no business buying them if I didn't have a child. They asked if I had kids, which obviously I don't have kids. So, I bought them because my family needs them. So if I get judgmental, like you shouldn't have bought this, somebody else could have used it, I don't think that's fair to do to me. I'm buying stuff clearly if I have a purpose for it. That's why I'm buying it. So, I'm not saying any of you would, because if you're here watching tonight, you're probably pretty dedicated to my channel and probably aren't going to do that anyway. But yeah, so that seems to be the reality right now. But people are just, so I just want to let you know, I'd ask you, if you think I have no business buying something, please keep it to yourself and don't come after me for it. So, yeah. Yep, they said, if you don't have, do you have kids? If not, you should have left them for someone else. Well, we didn't have many, and we use them. They're wipes. It's not just for babies, they're wipes. So, yeah, she went off. And I don't even think she ever answered. I commented back to her, which I shouldn't have even done. But, and it was weird. That was from Family Dollar like 2 weeks ago. And she goes on my Walmart video from this week and starts lecturing. Let me see if she ever responded. Nope, never responded back. That's what haters do. They'll leave a rude comment, and then if you like call them out, they won't answer. We don't have to make excuses about stuff you shouldn't have to. That's what I'd think, but whatever you want to. Don't worry about the trolls. Heck, I have my toothpaste. I'd never question what someone's buying. So it is rude. I don't know why she felt the need. And she's never watched. I looked her up. She's never commented on any other video. She probably just saw my video suggested somehow and probably won't ever watch again. You buy whatever. This is America. I mean, yeah, we can buy whatever. The store wants you to buy stuff. That's the point. That's okay. See, that really isn't fair because it was 1,500 swag bucks. Now they changed it to 500. That really isn't right. I don't know why they did that, but you'll get $5 back instead of 15 now. It sucks that happened. I bought diapers and wipes, even though I don't have kids. They were for my nieces who were having their first kids. Yeah, they don't know what my circumstances are. They don't know why I need that. I don't know why she felt the need to say, you better have kids or you shouldn't be buying these wipes. I'm like, I'm not. I just like, yeah. So yeah, please, if anybody thinks I shouldn't be buying anything I bought during this haul tomorrow, please just think it to yourself. I do what I need to do to get deals and what my family needs. That's why I buy stuff. And sometimes we do buy things we don't need, honestly, to get the deals. That's why. Like I bought, tomorrow I'm gonna buy these, I don't even know what they are, butter sauce or something. That's a huge money maker on swag bucks. That's gonna help cover the cost. Or like I went to O'Reilly's and bought these automotive things. No, I wouldn't have bought them normally, but it made me $15 and went towards the Clorox wipes I paid a fortune for at Kroger. So sometimes in couponing, that's a big lesson you're going to learn the longer you do this. Sometimes you have to get things you have no need for to pay for the things that you do need that you're not getting on a great deal. That's how couponing goes. That's how it works. So, if you're doing the rebate life, and people who do CVS have to do that too. The money makers, they'll take it and apply it to whatever they need. So that's kind of how it goes in couponing. So, if there's times you think he certainly doesn't need blah, 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 well, either I do need it or that's paying for something that I need. So that's kind of how it works. I've loved your channel since I discovered you. I've been watching you even during the pandemic. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, that's okay. Thanks. Nice. I think it was only about $6. Thank you so much for all you do. Thanks for being nice, but I hate that I said it was $15 and then they pulled it. That's not fair. I don't know why they did that. But hopefully, I'm glad you're understanding about it. Here's what you'll use them for. We can buy what we want. That's what I thought, but no explanation needed. Thanks. I appreciate the understanding. Your next video, have the wipes in your coupon binder. People do need them, though. They're not just reserved for babies. I've seen many adults buy them for their videos. How many times you shouldn't be buying something because of whatever, they need to be immediately ignored and blocked. Yeah, I ignored her for a while, and I finally just answered, but I really shouldn't have. That was probably just giving her what she wants. I say it's your money and your time. It's nobody's business what you spend your money on. You can't tell people how to spend their money. I get these crappy comments too. It is annoying. And the thing is, it wasn't even on a deal. We just were almost out. It wasn't even on a deal, really. They were way too much. But So it was like, ugh. Oh, you'll see some of those in tomorrow's video. Feminine products. We use my flush wipes and just stuff. Yeah, we use them for all sorts of things. We've done cleaning stuff, like wiping stuff down with them. My grandma likes to have them to wipe her hands, even like if you're eating food or something, you want to wipe them. Yeah, I mean, it's not just for babies. Like, it really isn't. Hey, you're back in the store and you're being safe. How about you're back in the store and being safe? Yes. I needed to get back out there and start doing deals. I'm hoping that next week Kroger kicks off weekend sales. I have no idea if they are, but I'm hoping they do, because I know a lot of us probably would like those back because they were very, very good sales, honestly, those 2-day ones. So I'm really hoping that next week they do start to bring those back. And once they bring those back, we'll be 100% back to my old video schedule, how it was for years, well, not years. I've only been on here for almost 3 years. Can you believe that? Almost 3 years. So anyway, once they bring that back, we'll be back to our old schedule. As for lives, I was committing to do them once or twice a week. Since we're kind of getting through the pandemic and videos are kind of getting back to normal, I'm not going to commit to do them on a weekly basis. I'm still going to do some periodically here and there. It's just not going to be an every week kind of thing, if that makes sense. So I wanted to put that out there, that I am still going to do lives, but it's not going to be like a weekly thing like it has been since we're kind of getting back to normal. And I usually did them on Friday nights, but now that haul videos are back, I'm going to obviously start doing those on Friday nights. So, yeah. So I think you guys really would rather have deals videos than me sitting on here talking for an hour anyways, honestly. So, but I do like talking to y'all. I do. That's so funny. Baby wipes are only for babies. Maybe I'll bring back more of those premieres where we could chat while the video aired. Yes, that is hilarious. Baby wipes are only for babies. Like, no one else is allowed to use it. They weren't. There isn't. They're still here. They're still here. I've seen. There's not a lot, but there are some here. So it's not like I'm clearing from everybody. My Kroger has a lot of shelves that are still bare. They're very well here. I am shocked. What is the name of the video you just did for the matchups? The Kroger matchups. Baby boys are only for babies just as much as blue razors are only for men and pink razors are only for women. Seriously. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love the premieres too. Unfortunately, some people really complained about those and said they hated them. So, but you know, some people enjoy them. So I'm going to start working them in. There's such a large following of couponers on YouTube that people rush out and get the deals. I think so too. Where's your Incredibles mask last video? I wore a different one because we try to wash the masks periodically as much as possible. So I wore a different one this time. So awesome. I'm hoping weekend sales. We'll get our ad previewed tomorrow, or I'll get it tomorrow and then I'll go through and film it Saturday morning, hoping that there's a weekend sale, but I'm not sure they're going to fully jump into that yet. I don't know. But I didn't think they'd jump into a mega sale either, so I don't think anybody knows what's going on with Kroger anymore. I gotta say, I was a little shocked they did a mega. Really, I was. I did not think they would do one at this point. But I'm glad in a way, because people need deals. I mean, oh, the one with the razors and the eye drops. That was called, let me read you the title. It was called Absolutely Insane Kroger Mega Event Couponing Deals. 05/13/20 through 05/26/20 in-store video. Yes, I hope there's a weekend sale too. Hello to you, JR Couponer. Really good channel. If you don't already watch them, you should go watch their channel. And same with My Couponing Life. They're both really, really great channels. Yes, the 5X coupons, they're sprinkling those back in. I gotta say, it seems like, and that's what's making me think is the weekend sale is going to come back because those were 5X coupons. I wonder. I'm wondering. I think they might do it soon. I just have a feeling. I think they're really trying to get back to normal, as much normal as can be. So kind of cool. Do you use Lysol laundry sanitizer? I don't, but I did notice Walmart app was also out too. So it looks like that's something people are wiping out. There weren't a lot, but like the Axe and the Suave ones, they were 5X. I'm not sure why, but there was a couple 5Xs. I was so excited they did a mega. I went and stocked up with all the matchups and rebate apps. It was the best haul I've done since the whole shutdown. Yes, I'm so excited for my haul. I think you guys are going to love this haul. It's going to be awesome. Okay, the 5X coupons are. Why did somebody mention me in a comment on Facebook? Sorry, that's why I shouldn't be reading my notifications as I'm on live. Anyway, 5X digital coupon. Those coupons, it'll specifically say on it 5X, and that just means you can do that coupon will come off. Let's say you buy 5 bottles of Eucerin lotion, and that coupon's $3 off, and it says 5 times. That means you can buy 1 bottle, it would take $3 off. You could buy 2 bottles, it takes $6 off your total. Do that up to 5 times. The coupon will come off. If you buy 5 lotions, it'll come off 5 times in a single transaction. It wouldn't usually do that on every random coupon, but the 5X ones are different. Let's say you bought 6 of them, it would still only take it off for the 5 because it's a 5 times only. Basically a coupon with a limit of 5. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, I'll try to explain it a little better. Walmart has the laundry sanitizer, but they've been out of it. I have to get it for my brother, a paramedic. They do still have, they're out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised everybody's, anything that says Lysol is gone. I checked the app on Walmart, y'all, and I hope they got this in the morning. It says they have Lysol spray. It says they got it. I almost don't believe they actually do, but it does say they have Lysol spray. It does. So I hope I can find some. That'd be like the epicness of this trip if I found some Lysol spray. Like, oh my gosh. Now I gotta see what this person commented on Facebook. People don't usually call me out on Facebook, so. It says they have it, but who knows? Oh, I'm glad that made sense. Absolutely. I'm always, if you ever have questions, just comment and I'll try my best to answer. Hello to you, or Ola. And Mark says the same, but they're hidden on the top shelves or the go back. So if you don't find them, oh, good to know. This one says Lysol Nutra Air. I've never seen that one before. It's not like the original cans that we're used to. Totally new with Kroger, but I love these megas. Oh, you'll find out Kroger is one of the best places. I think a lot of us can vouch for that. It's one of the best places and easiest, in my opinion, for couponing. They just have such great deals all the time, it seems like. It's been kind of slow during this pandemic, but usually they're really, really awesome deals. Stay on for about 5 or 10 more minutes. So any questions, anything you want to talk about, feel free to put it down in the chat. So I'm going to check out the service desk. Good to know. You can't trust those apps sometimes. Yes. Yes, that's the one. It's a 2-in-1. Oh, it's an air freshener and disinfectant. It probably still does the same thing, I'd assume. Yes, that's the one. Silk deals, usually by the disinfectant. Yes, the 49-cent silk. That's cheapest I think I've ever seen it before. I need to go back and get some of that. People see them make a little bunch, but it's a limit of 1, so they take it and put it away. I couldn't believe that they had the wipes out at Kroger like that. It was a limit of 3, and they let people get 3. I was shocked. So I got my 3. Thank you. Thank you so much. Question. I want to know what Swagbucks is. It's kind of like a body. You press the items that you're going to purchase or have purchased and just light up. Yes, that's exactly how it is. Like I said in the beginning, it's kind of not as easy as Ibotta. Like right now, I think a lot of people are using it, so they're wanting to go through and review stuff more. And like Amy said earlier, her stuff wasn't automatically approved, but they ended up fixing it after she contacted them. So yes, you press the items you're going to purchase and upload the receipt. And if it says it didn't run through or whatever, they want to review it, and hopefully they automatically pick it up. But if they don't, email them or Facebook message them and they should fix it. So it's kind of a tricky app, but the money makers are really good. So I think it's worth it. Thanks for the binder and baseball cards. I just started couponing answer your help. That's awesome. I love the binder method. It's a really great method. Be sure it says 2-in-1. If it just says neutral air, it's just an, oh, okay. That's really good to know. That's what I always thought. I thought it was an air freshener. So I was kind of confused that it had disinfectant in it. I'll look for it tomorrow, though. Hopefully they have it there. Need something good to spend my overage on. Or toilet paper if they have that. Looks like the app says they have a ton. Like Kroger had a ton of toilet paper too. So I feel like that toilet paper apocalypse thing is over. Oh, another thing. I'm going to do another video about, I did it last month, like filming the things that were closed and that were open. And so I'm going to do that again, like now that it's a month later. And I think it would be really cool. So we're going to do that. I'm filming what's open now because a lot of stuff is opening back up tomorrow. So I'm going to do a video on all that. And that should be up on Monday. So I'm going to check if a product qualifies. They usually have a very good detailed list of what items qualifies. Unfortunately, you can't scan anything, but you kind of have to depend on their big list. I've only been able to upload small receipts and Swagbooks. That is one picture and done kind of deal. So that's kind of frustrating. Okay, mine wasn't either. I think it's because my store says Pick and Save and the eligible store says Kroger. Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. First, try to Facebook message them to contact them. They send me a link to submit it, but most of the times they'll credit it through Messenger. So it kind of depends on who you get. Can you hear Swagbucks' other app? And certain times will scan them. Okay, Swagbucks. I know people will combine it. It does say no. So that's why I'm not going to combine it with any other ones. Like I know people are doing the Clarendon with Ibotta and Fetch and stuff and Swagbucks. So it'll work, but they ask you not to combine them. So. Any other questions or comments? If that's all, I'm going to head off for the night. Thank you guys for coming. I enjoyed this live. I'm excited for the haul tomorrow. You should see it pretty early in the day because I'm going to Walmart pretty early to film or to do my deals and everything like that. And so I'll have the video up and hopefully give you some inspiration for the weekly essentials bonus. You'll have to be patient with me. I know it came out on Monday, and a lot of you probably would have rather me win on Monday, but this is the reality and how scheduling and stuff works right now. So that's kind of how it is. So wait, watch all the videos you post before to explain the Kroger cashback system. But I'm still a little confused for how many times, how many item. For Kroger cashback, I'm going to be honest. I've never got to do Kroger cashback with the 5X thing. Like with it resetting. If it says on there can be redeemed up to 5 times, that means you can do that rebate 5 times in an order and it'll come to you 5 times. Like the Cracker Barrel rebate said limit 5. That meant I could buy 5 of them and they would give me 50 cents back for 5. Now, if it says limit 1 can be done on 5 trips, I've never got to do that yet. So that's kind of something I'm going to have to test out, and then I'll be able to give more information. I'll do better tomorrow. You've done, you don't have to worry about doing better at anything. You just giving me the ad's been amazing. So awesome. Like, you don't have to do better at anything. I so appreciate you giving me the ad. If that's what you're talking about, I think that's what you're talking about. How did it feel being back at Kroger? It felt awesome. I missed it so much. It was nice to be back. I have done it 5 times and it works. Oh, awesome. All right, so I'm going to head off. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great night.